Welcome back to Center Stage. Back at the gala dinner for the first annual India Day Parade in Long Island, New York, we'll join a special award ceremony which featured the first ever Jewel of India Award. Let's take a look.
On behalf of IDP USA, I want to welcome you today at this special gala event. It is indeed our honor and pleasure to see all our friends in this room gathered today. Can I have a big round of applause for all our friends who are here? Without your support, this event could not have been possible. And as you know, that all of us have created history in Long Island. And this is a joint effort. On behalf of the Indian American Forum, I also want to thank our board of directors who are present here today from the Indian American Forum.
You know, I have been given the best job today to honor a dear friend of mine, a community, the person who is a dear friend of Indian community also, the Town of Australia Supervisor, Mr. John Mandito. Before I do that, formally, I would like to welcome all of you. You know, I see most of the faces are my personal friends and big supporters of this India Day Parade, which has really created a history by starting this new program. Honorable John Mandito doesn't need any introduction. Town of Supervisor, Honorable John Mandito is the 57th Supervisor of Town of Australia, probably the most popular and adored among the citizens of one of the wealthiest towns in the nation. As someone who grew up in Massachusetts, he recognizes the value of maintaining the suburban character of the towns of Australia. As a fiscal conservative, his list of accomplishments speaks for itself. Not only he is recognized as a hardworking man, but he strives to the highest these qualities in others as he created the Women of Distinction and Kids of Distinction Award. His preservation and composition is to be commended. Now I would like to invite on the podium Judge Bukharia, the Supreme Court Judge Bukharia, Judge Lenny Ornstein, Hope Zipperman, Mr. Arendra Singh, Mr. Sanjay Patel of Patel Brothers, Mr. Hiran Patel, and Mr. Bobby Kumar, Chairman Bobby Kumar, to come on the podium. Please welcome Mr. John Mandito. The India Day Parade USA proudly recognizes the great friend of Indian American diaspora for his outstanding leadership, vision, and commitment in the community service. We are honored to present him the Lifetime Achievement Award. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, my instinct tells me to be very, very brief. You have many important things that you need to do tonight, and I don't think you need an elected official droning on inordinately about himself. But I will say this to you, and please don't be offended. I think you have this backwards, and I'll tell you why. I'm more than happy to accept this award, especially coming from the Indian community as it does. But the truth is, I should be honoring you, and I should be giving you an award. And there's more truth than rhetoric in that statement, and in the brief period that I'm going to speak, I'm going to tell you why. The town of Oyster Bay, over which I preside, is a very, very beautiful community. It is a wonderful place to live and to raise a family. And that's true of many of the other towns which make up the Long Island region, although I think the town of Oyster Bay is a little bit better. Having said that, the reasons why the town of Oyster Bay, the reasons why this region are such special places is much less about government and much more about the people who live here. That's right. And it is especially about the people who make up the Indian community. I happen to be of Italian descent, and I don't mind telling it, if you couldn't tell, by the way. And I don't mind telling you that I'm a little bit envious of the Indian community. You have never, notwithstanding your assimilation into the society, into the culture, you have never lost certain values that are so critical to a good community. You have respect. You respect each other. You have a sense of community. You believe in education and in educating your young people. Please don't ever lose the attachment to those values. It is good to assimilate into society and do all the wonderful things that we do in this great nation, but don't ever forget where you came from and the things you were taught and the values that were instilled in you, because that's what makes a great community. You were taught to care about community, and you do that. And that's why places like the town of Oyster Bay are such wonderful places to live and to raise a family. I thank you so much for what you do for our community, because that's what enables me to heap all of that praise on the town of Oyster Bay. And I'll close it out on this note. My office is up in the wonderful hamlet of Oyster Bay. And the next time you're up there, give a knock on the door, tell them you want to go to the supervisor's office, and I guarantee you, when you walk in, you're going to see this award displayed in a very, very prominent place. It means a lot to me. Thank you all so much.
Friends, I've been in this country now 32 years. And from the day I landed, I have been serving this community. And I'm very proud to be serving this beautiful, service-oriented community that helps each other and is growing fantastic, living in Long Island. We completed this parade, and we got great reviews from our community. It is very genuine. It's very important that we decided to give an award every year to a person who is the key person, one person every year who we think has really come about and done a great service for our India Day parade. And we call that person, we call that award, Jewel of India in America Award. And this is the first function where we are going to give that Jewel of India in America Award to none other than a great person which all of you know and admire, Mr. Bobby Kumar.
Honestly, it touched me. I very rarely cry. My inside, my heart was not crying out of a sorrow, was crying out of the love and the respect and you guys had bestowed upon me. I never can say enough with a few words. Thank you.
To be directly part of the community the way we are now, of course we all are part of this community, but being in front like this, getting connected with so many important people and getting to know so many people, it's just amazing. India Day Parade was a great success, and and I hope we continue to be together like this.
The evening was topped off with more sensational Bollywood dance entertainment, and the guests just couldn't get enough. That's it for today's exciting look into the gala dinner for the first annual India Day Parade in Long Island, New York. Be sure to keep sending us your invaluable feedback by emailing us at cs@globosatint.com, and don't forget to visit us on the web at gen-i.us.com. And before we sign off, don't miss out on the much-awaited New York-based Navratri event, Garba in the City, Manhattan's premier Garba event. It will be taking place on Saturday, October 13th at the spacious Sports Center at Chelsea Piers. Enjoy lots of room to dance, renowned live band medley entertainment featuring Ritesh Rathod, exciting vendors, complimentary dandiya, and lots of special giveaways. Doors open at 9 p.m. and the festivities go on until 1:30 a.m. Tickets are on sale now at www.garbainthecity.com, so make sure you get your tickets before they're sold out. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm your host, Juhi Desai. Sahara Pranam.